After spending a career in public safety and municipal government, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face as a leader in that industry?
I think the best thing I can tell you in terms of the culture is you have a set of very driven individuals that are really anxious to push toward the technology. However, you also have some individuals that are really wed to a particular process. And in some cases, those are legacy processes that you really want to help push them toward a more modern platform.
Talk a little bit about the hybrid cloud infrastructure that you've built in your municipality to serve the public.
So for us, hybrid cloud is our way for business continuity disaster recovery. How can we deliver a solution where we can, if in case of any type of unusual occurrence or disaster, that we can recover from?
Tell me, how can IT professionals like yourself benefit from the things that you've learned by deploying hybrid cloud?
So the big benefit with hybrid cloud is when we need the resources in the cloud, we can move our workloads to the cloud, and we can do it safely and remain in compliance. When we need to control our operational expenditures in the cloud and we need to move the workloads back down to on-prem, then we're now able to utilize those resources. But the biggest benefit is from the story of business continuity disaster recovery. We're able to now almost determine what our recovery times or recovery points are going to be for services. And in some instances, it's something that we really regularly want to test and check so that we can maintain that resiliency and try to keep as many nines in our infrastructure as we possibly can.
How important is consistent performance in the cloud and on-premise to your enterprise?
It's absolutely important. We can't have folks wait for any type of data feeds. They need the information immediately. Latency for us turns into situations where we're not doing our job.
I'm really curious. Why hybrid cloud and why Intel?
Why Intel? It's simple. In public sector, you don't want any risk in your portfolio. You don't want to choose a vendor that may be here or may not be supported in the future. And Intel has always been a great partner in regards to that.
What are some of the things that you're looking to Intel to provide as you build your scalable architecture moving forward?
Where Intel plays the most important role is providing the most powerful tools in regards to helping us deliver those visual solutions. You talked about how you accelerate the network, you accelerate the video, you accelerate compute, and you accelerate storage. All those elements are key in regards to how we're going to accelerate, because we all know those data sets that we're talking about are not getting any smaller. They're doing nothing but exponentially increase. And so we need a strong partner that's going to be able to deliver those solutions and scale up with us and basically deliver what we need for the future.
We've talked about some of the problems that you're looking at. Well, Intel's developed a new platform of capabilities called Intel Select Solutions. Intel Select Solutions takes advantage of using Intel Xeon Scalable Processor Family, Intel Optane Data Center SSDs, and Intel Optane Data Center Persistent Memory technology, and other technologies. What are some of the technologies that you use inside of your department that could benefit from using Intel Select Solutions?
I think the biggest benefit with Intel Select Solutions is simply this. A lot of times when we're asked to build or configure systems, we don't really necessarily know, oh, do we build this correctly? With Select Solutions, we know we're asking, we want this solution delivered with this particular vendor, and we know what we're going to get.
Intel Optane DC Persistent Memory is our next generation memory technology to really take advantage of creating not only caching layers for your memory, but a really expansion of the footprint for in-memory databases at a cost-effective model. With Intel Optane DC Persistent Memory, we were able to deliver 13 million IOPS of performance using Windows 19. If you had the ability to use Intel Optane DC Persistent Memory to speed up your applications, you already said to me the answer is yes, but if you had an opportunity to expand the type of applications that you could deploy to give you a much higher performance model, what would that mean to public safety in your municipality?
In terms of delivering that type of performance and application growth, it very simply is we are in the process of modularizing a lot of our apps and our builds. And so as you look toward the future and we try to forecast how do we want to grow our infrastructure and provide some application consistency, you see where this is where Intel Optane very much fits in the role of, as we start adding particular modules and subsystems to our current environment, it is going to be the advantage that we're going to have when we deploy these apps.